Okay, it's been a while, eh? So, anyways, I just dropped this play like a little while ago, and I'll show you guys how what I'm thinking and why. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be right. It could reverse right now, and yeah, everyone's really bullish right now. Anyone seeing this would probably be like, "You're crazy, bro," and I might be a little bit, but a lot of geniuses would not say. Just kidding, I'm not a genius. Just a dude playing with charts. So, check out this primed, RSI primed by CHARTPRIME. Boom, boom. Okay. So, if you top down this shit from the 4 hour, it's obviously cooked. It's just an RSI, but it has color eyes turned on. And you can turn on Heikiyashi candles. Here, let's see. I don't know if I have it turned on or not. Oh, I do have it turned on. Okay, cool. So yeah, got that turned on. Boom. Okay, let's get back in here. This is how I use oscillators. I'll show you how to rock an oscillator better than the next guy. I think, anyway. I do okay with it. For the most part. I'd do better if I was more patient with it, but whatever. So, see how it's like goes orange and then it's like red, but it's not like dark blood red yet? Yeah, so you want to wait for that, typically. So you should anyway. So there's dark blood red. That's good on the 4 hour. Now let's go down. Let's check out some other time frames just to make sure we're on the right track here. Juicy. And then 2 hour. Also juicy. See the 2 hour. The lower you go in time frames, the sooner you'll get these little signs, eh? Because that's how it is. So anyway, that's definitely a div, I bet. Prices going up. And this is making lower highs. Let's do a little. So there's one. Down, boom. I haven't looked at this in advance. I'm just not the smartest and I'm not the dumbest, you know what I mean? So I put in like 5,000 hours, so like, and climbing. So I kind of know ish what's going on sometimes, and I do okay more than I don't. So check it out. Price is making higher highs, right, on that ray. And then back down to this. See, it's so hard with my chart. I'll go like that. Boom. And the oscillator, or the primed RSI, is making lower highs, okay? So then I top down it anyways. Top down all the way. Same deal. And half hour. So like the lower you go, the sooner it'll show you these little signs, eh? You know what I mean, Jellybean? Sign, sign, everywhere, sign. I usually don't really go to the 15-minute. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Jeepers, creepers. I wanted to go to the 15. That's usually as far as I take these things. But yeah, so see, if you would have entered here and went short, it would have worked for a little while. But then it would have reversed and probably stopped you out when it was doing that crazy high stuff, right? And then now it looks like it's about to pull back again. Maybe I should check on one of my trades. Nah, I'm pretty confident. Anyways, so that's why I top down from the 4 hour. Because on the 4 hour, it just started reaching these levels, you see? And it's not even a bull div yet, or a bear div yet on the 4 hour. It's still making higher highs here. It's not a lower high yet, but I don't know, man. I'm pretty confident about it. Like, look at that engulfing candle. It could still reverse, though. Like, it could tap here and reverse. or I could tap the 0 line in reverse, or we could get the full Monty. That's what we want, is the full Monty. So I usually do 4 hour down. But it's also good to look at the daily and stuff just to see. See, it's not cooked yet. It's not cooked on the daily. See? You want it cooked on the daily. Like when this blue here, let's just do a test right now. Show you right now. Well, I'll show me too, maybe. Right? I don't even know if I'm right yet. Boom. There. And then we'll mark where it was cooked last. So, do another one of these just to check it out. It's pretty cooked. Change the color so we know what's going on ish. Let's see what price did. Oh, boomski. That would have been a ball and short. Bang. Then let's see what the price did at the blue line. Ooh, it would have worked for a bit. This is why this is a good example actually right now. This is why when you're in a long, I'll show you with the long setup to visualize it. Okay. When you're in a long, say you went long when this oscillator was cooked and you didn't get in perfectly, we'll say you got in here-ish. So now, where's the bottom of that wick? There it is. Big wick energy. So there, and you would have been aiming for like a 1 to 3. Even though it's a 4 hour, 1 to 3 is pretty crazy. Oh, it's a 1 day. It's even more crazy. But yeah, so, but that's where you can see where it's overcooked anyways. And then let's see what the oscillator did. Oh, it just did see this higher low? So that would have been your daily bull div, because you would have got a higher low. But the overcookedness tells you that it's coming. So, there, higher low with that trend line. Let's make it a little more visible. Just for the example here. Come on, bro. Oh, it's because I have my color turned down. Boom, ski. There. And then, I'll do another one up here. Just see, in case you don't know what a bull div, or bull div. Bullish divergence, right? It's a divergence because price is diverging from the oscillator. See? Oscillator is making a higher low, and price made a lower low. And that's your sign that momentum's shifting. Momentum is shifting. Price is saying, oh, we're going down more. But the primed oscillator is saying, well, we're losing downward momentum because it's starting to rise. And that would be your like best signal to go long. And that's why it's at a good level there. But look, you can still get stopped, bro. Like, anyways, so back to my example of why we raise stop losses to break even and take profits along the way. So this only got to a 1 to 1.5 on the daily though. I would have went down to the 4 hour, 1 hour to enter and set up my take profit ratio. So I would have got a better risk to reward probably on it. My stop loss wouldn't have been that wide. Like, let's look at it actually right now for more learning examples. Where'd it go, bro? Do I gotta go back in time again? Oh, it's gonna take forever. Oh yeah, there's the red one. We want the green one. Let's go back. Back in time. Where is it? Come on, bro. We're trying to make a YouTube video here on our cell phones, okay? Hey, give me a break. Okie dokie. So yeah, you'd want to enter on confirmation, but like, I don't. I usually just read my oscillators and go from there. But anyways, so a good place for stop loss is like below 2 hour candles or 4 hour candles. So say we entered on this one or this one, say the second one. Pretend we just weren't awake or something, right? Oh, that's not the wrong. Okay, there. So then I put my stop loss below that 4 hour candle. or 2-hour candle if it went down time frame. And then that makes the risk to reward better. See, now it's 1 to 5. And then let's see what full take profit was. 1 to 3.5. 1 to 3, 1 to 3, right there. Boom, you're good to go. But anyways, this is why we raise our stop loss to break even when it's going up. So like, you're in profit, you're in profit, you're in profit. Oh, don't move the screen. You're in profit, you're in profit. So around 1 to 1, around 1 to 1, around here, I would have took my stop loss, raised it to break even, and dial this back. Before that, before we got stopped at break even, we would have made it to that 1 to 3 or whatever. 1 to 3.5 is up there, 1 to 3 down here, whatever type thing. So you would have got a full take profit out of it if your rule is to target 1 to 3, and it should be. Cause yeah, and then you can leave a runner, and then your runner would have got stopped out, break even, and you would have been like, whew, good thing I took profit along the way and raised my stop loss to break even. I just avoided donating to the market, right? All good stuff. So anyways, that's that. I'm just winging it here, okay, guys? I'm just showing you what I do, okay? So let's look at this. Oh, dude, I should have took profit. Just kidding, I don't care. Let's see. So juicy. Did it tease my... teased it a bit. I think we're still coming down, though. Pretty sure we still have room to come down. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this. See, even on the 4 hour, it's coming down. So that's how I read the... what's it called? RSI. Primed RSI by CHARTPRIME. And I'll show you how I read the prime oscillator. It's basically the same, but cooler and faster. See, this ain't done going up. This is why I think it's not done going up. Go to the daily. Look at that. Just flipped green, bro. That doesn't mean it's not done. It just makes me it actually could be, cuz like it's a lower high too, right? See how it's like higher high, and then now it's a lower high? It could reverse, honestly. But it could just be a slight reverse for a pullback. But anyways, so then I top down it on this too. To like double check everything. Prime oscillators, boss. Oh yeah, look at that 12 hour, bro. It's goosenecking. It could continue. But then see the volume here, this bottom, the wave with the little lines up and down on it. And it goes pinkish and then greenish, and then the wave goes up. That's volume increasing. And then this one back here, that's money flow. I have my colors set to my chart colors, so the colors are a little different. If you added to the standard settings, this would be red, and then when it flipped bullish, this would be green instead of yellow. For some reason, it makes mine yellow, even though I picked pink and blue. Whatever. But yeah, so then I top down this too. So you're like, ooh, bullish. And I go down to the 8. Ooh, potentially bearish. It just flipped bearish. And look at money flow. Peaked up, and then now it's doing a little peak down. See that peak down? Volume peaked up. Now it's flattening out. Ooh, that could be a sign. And you go down even, zoom in even more. Drop your time frame down to 4 hour. Oh, juicy. Look at that. 4 hour bear div, bro. 4 hour bear divs hit hard. And look what money flow did. You could have played money flow alone. And when it got peaked out and started making higher highs here, you could have entered and caught like a lot of this move probably. Let's check it out. Let's mark it. I'll just use the same markers over again because they're right here, bro. Okay. Obviously this is hindsight, but let's pretend it wasn't. So, hindsight, we know that this is the bottom-ish, and this is the bottom-ish. But let's say we're here, and we're not sure that that's going to keep going. We could enter here, though, and it would have worked out. But let's say we didn't know. So we wait for confirmation on money flow and the oscillator. And this 4-hour bull div down here, this would have told us it was going to hit hard, too. But anyway, so we wait for the higher high on the money flow here. See, so it went down, made this high right here. But then we wait, and then, oh, this high. Let's make sure it's a higher high here. Let's take a little line. Dun, 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 dun. Let's zap this puppy. Peek it. How come it's not a ray? Where's the ray? That was weird. Let's try it again. Dun, 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 dun. Why is it? Oh, okay, here we go. See, that's an angle up, bro. See my blue crosshair? Watch. Go down to the top of that. See the blue crosshair? Is straight left and right. Right to the top of that. Straight left and right is the blue crosshair. So I'll set this because I keep wiggling it. Oh, there. Blue crosshair is up and down and left and right straight line. And see the white line? That's a slightly higher freaking high. Little hump on that money wave. Boom. So let's say we entered right there on that higher hump. Okay? And seeing how we're bullish because it's going upward, we'll change it to green. Now let's see. Oh, juicy entry. Look at that puppy. That would have been a beauty just on money flow alone. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I top down this shit. This stuff. Try not to swear online and stuff just in case. It's just not a good vibe. Sometimes it's fun, but some people don't like the English language. When you use strong English language words, they somehow think it's like a big deal or super wrong. Or they think like 12-year-olds are super into investing or something. I don't know. It's just like, I don't want to like disrespect other people's values and stuff. So I'm trying not to do it that much, but I definitely do it. Because it's normal to me. Anyways, so money flow, bear divs. We got bear divs on a 3-hour. Money flow, down. Volume, down. And let's check out the 2-hour. Juicy. Bear div. Blue dot. See the blue dot? Boom ski. Blue dots are juicy too. Oh yeah, and these power bars up here. See these little bars? They go like this. And see it gets dark when they fade. And they light up the brightest right here on this blue dot. And then they fade. And then they lit up again for a little sweep up again. And then it's fading again. That's juicy. That's good. Gotta keep an eye on the power bars too, right? See, look at, I'll show you where these power bars did it down here. Same thing down here, look at, before the pump. Same thing. We got the bull divs. We got volume increasing. We got money flow increasing. And we got the power bars maxing out, dimming, maxing out, dimming. And this max out is dimmer than this max out, which means it's losing power, aka power bars, right? See? Then they get more dark in between, smaller little light ups. More dark in between, smaller light up, right? Exactly, right. So now we look back up here. Oh, look at it. We're at super bright power bars with the blue dot. Down here, super bright power bars with the blue dot. So we might have one more sweep down after a juicy reversal, though, like a juicy pullback. So I want to see a juicy pullback here. Oh yeah, and this is another thing I pay attention to for my oscillator analysis, top-down analysis on the oscillator. Notice how see these gray lines here? 3 gray lines. One down here, one here, and one here. That's traditional RSI levels. See, 70. How it says on the side of my screen, 70. This should be 0. Yeah, 0 line. That's the middle. And then 70, negative 70. That's the traditional like stock RSI, stochastic type scale. So a good way to tell if you're going to get continuation or not is if it crosses these lines. Like, see how it crossed it and then reversed? Like, oh no, but then it got rejected on the reversal. And now it's continuing down. That's a juicy confirmation on the oscillator that you'll most likely make it to the middle gray line. See how back here? See how it went? And then it hit the midline and then joo. Now let's look at our example when we're bullish. Same thing. So first bull div, 0 line. Hit the top, come back for a retest, but it's losing momentum on the bullishness, so it's a higher low. No, losing momentum on the bearishness, sorry. So it's a higher low. You get what I mean. So, and then we cross this gray line. Continuation to the 0 line. Rejection off the 0 line. Played around the 0 line. Continuation past this to this gray line. And it blew right through it because we were so bullish, right? Okay, so then I take that into consideration, but I invert it upside down because now I want to see it come down. So, same thing going backwards, man. Like, this is a repeatable thing you can look for. So it went to this, boom, 0 line, rejection, back up. But it didn't go higher than this one, which creates the div, because price did go higher. But it's losing bullish momentum this time, and we're getting a blue dot. Power bar is dimming, and now it's going to the 0 line, and it played around the 0 line a bit, tested it around there, did another little bear div, and then now it's continuing down, and I'm expecting to see it go to this line, but since how we already got a bounce off this line, I expect it to blast through it, like back here when we first got our divs. It tested the 0 line, which we already did over here. Right there. Tested the 0 line. Retraced. Bounced off that. Boom. Hit that. Back down for another retrace. And then boom. Blast through both of them. So, I'm expecting this part right here, but upside down. Right here. I'm expecting it to, because we already got the first test. See? First test. Right there. That's right there. Boom, boom. So now I'm expecting it to blow through this puppy. And go down here. Or play around here for a bit. And then go down here. So this is my sign that my short will be okay. Most probably. Not definitely. Not guaranteed. Nothing's 100% in trading. Stay frisky. Stay dangerous. Stay vigilant. But this is my sign, bro. It blasted through this gray line, this bullish line. So it's losing that. So I expect it to get at least here. That's when I'll consider taking profits. That's when I'll consider closing half or more my short, raising stop loss to break even, all that stuff. But let's keep analyzing this oscillator. Take her down to the 1 hour. Okay, this is good to see. This is really good to see. I do this all the time. So you want to keep going down time frames like this, and you want to see money flow. You want to see money flow dipping down more, making lower highs. See this high on money flow here? That's above those two humps, those two highs. That's good. Lower highs. I expect money flow to keep diving. The volume diving. The prime oscillator here is boom. It's about to blast through this 0 line on the lower time frame, right? Now, I look at the half hour, just because I like being sure, bro. This is like a ball and course, bro, for free on YouTube. You're welcome. But this indicator is not free, so. But either way. Now we're getting reversal signals. But if we go back, we got reversal singles a few times. See these double blue dots? That's what I want to see next, is some blue dottage. Maybe some up arrows and some up double arrows, right? I want to see that stuff. But I want to see it upside down. Oh, boom, we got it. One blue dot, down arrow, double down arrows, those yellow ones. I think they're like VWAPs or something. Anyways, and then this, look at this. Oh no, it's reversing. But back here, oh no, it's reversing around the blue dot. The first blue dot, I guess, would be here. It's reversing. But it couldn't do it. Boom, back down. Then went again. Boom. Like it can keep going down. Or like this time it was going up though, because it's upside down, right? So I want to see that upside down over here. So yeah, this could come up. Test this. Boom, back down. Pretty likely. It could even just chill it down here. But anyways, it just depends on price action, right? In the world and stuff. But yeah, so I'm hoping it doesn't go back up here. Because I've been in these shorts for days and I just want to close them in profit. And they're so close. But anyways, I'm pretty confident. And I'll show you why I'm confident in the next video. But anyways, so we might get a little reversal there. But overall, we got room on the oscillators. 4 hour. Back to 4 hour. We got room on these. These still have to reset. Like, they still have to go down here. So, that's why I don't expect that little half-hour reversal signal to mean much to my swing short. Like this. I want to stop loss. Right there. So yeah, I'll do an update video too on this setup. This is real-time top-down analysis on the oscillator and the primed RSI. Yeah. Only time I look left is to show you what I'm looking for now and into the future. I'm not cherry picking nada. Real talk. Happy printing.